Okay, guys, we've got breaking news. You may have already heard it. We're going to talk about a couple of things related to the situation. Apparently, Charlie Kirk has been assassinated. Uh, and I use that word for a reason. We're going to get into that a little bit. I've got Mario here with me. We're doing an emergency broadcast because holy shit. I want to say good morning, Mario, out of habit, but that's not the case. That's not. It
No,
is
it's
not
not.
morning, and this is not good.
No, it's not. By the way, I am actively scanning while we're live here a Tibetan yak throat singing forum. Okay, for the most up to date information. I'll let you know if I get anything pertinent. We can post that right up there. Okay. So
I just posted you the pop out chat, so you've got
yeah,
access to that, brother.
it looks like the
Uh,
chat is. It looks like the
Aaron
chat's
Olson
busy.
asks, "Is he dead?" We don't know yet. We'll talk about
Travis.
that in just a minute. Um,
So I don't know if you want to.
and when I say we'll talk about that in just a minute, I'm I'm gonna give us a few minutes, right? We're gonna do this like the deep dive format, where we're gonna be live on all platforms for a few minutes to let people kind of trickle in. But then I'm
Yeah.
gonna instruct you all to go over to I almost said 4chan, to go over to Rumble, because we will not be able to. We're not going to show the actual shot on YouTube, Facebook, etc. So you need to be signed in and ready to go behind the paywall, because I want to show you. I Normally I would not be interested in showing you the gory, bloody, terrible thing, for all the reasons, but in this case, there's some important, vital information that we can extrapolate from the images that are available to us. So we're going to discuss that in just a minute here. While we're giving everybody a minute to trickle in, let's take a moment to discuss the problem with. Let's talk
Breaking.
about why this kind
Hold
of thing
on.
is happening.
Breaking literally right now. It was AF Post just confirmed that he is confirmed dead.
Well, that, as you guys are going to see, is going to come as no surprise. We're going to give this just a minute, like I said, and then I'm going to kick you guys off the freeloader platforms, get you behind the paywall over on Rumble, so we can show the the shot. And there's a reason I'm going to show the shot this time. But let's talk about why this is happening. This is CNN. Oh, I'm sorry. This is
in
MSNBC
which a
talking about
shooting
it.
like this happens.
Yeah, and again, I emphasize what you just emphasized. We don't know any of the full details of this. That we don't know if this was a supporter shooting their gun off in celebration, or so we have no idea about.
In which a shooting like
We don't know if this was a supporter shooting their gun off in celebration. You see, immediately, it's, you know what? We Oh God, we need to spin here. We can't let everybody see that every Democrat voter is basically just waiting for an opportunity to murder somebody or burn down a fucking federal building. Uh, it was MAGA. It was the MAGA cult. Somebody just drew their gun and they were so happy to see him that they started waving their gun around and. All right, let me tell you something about. Okay, there are stupid people who will fire their firearms in celebration. Hey, Mario, remember when they played soccer in Iraq?
Yeah.
And what did they do when they fired their guns in celebration?
Well,
Did
it's a
they
common
take
thing.
carefully aimed shots at people's fucking throats?
No, they spray a volley of rounds up into the air, and if you happen to be that unhappy Powerball winner, okay, by sheer luck that it hits you on the way down, that's your fate. But no, that's a common
To be
Arabian culture
clear,
thing.
when that happens,
They
it
magged
hits
up an
you all
AK
the
into the
way
air.
down.
Yeah.
Visual aid. When a bullet comes down,
Yep.
it doesn't go into your throat.
No, you
That's
can
not
clearly.
how that shit happens. So fuck you, MSNBC, for your nonsense. And then here's Here's CNN report. No, I'm sorry. Wow, you know what, CNN? I owe you an apology. That's the second time I've mistaken MSNBC for you, but here they are again.
Showing, by the way, our affiliate in Utah and the aftermath of the shooting. You could see people running away pretty quickly, as you would imagine they would do at gunshots. The FBI director, Kash Patel, has weighed in on this. He just tweeted the following: "We're closely monitoring reports of the tragic shooting involving Charlie Kirk at Utah Valley University. Our thoughts are with Charlie, his loved ones, and everyone affected. Agents will be on the scene quickly, and the FBI stands in full support of the ongoing response and the investigation." Charlie Kirk is a divisive figure, polarizing, lightning rod, whatever term you want to use. Why?
Well, he's one of.
Okay, before that guy answers that question, Charlie Kirk is a divisive figure. You know, within minutes of George Floyd committing suicide by cop, he was this noble young black man who just had so many hopes and dreams. The gentle giant Michael Brown. His life was ruined by evil. And Cam points out correctly, these motherfuckers, he was a divisive figure. He was also a family man.
That's right.
And more importantly, he was a man. A political figure, sure, but a human being. Sorry, Mario, what were you about to say?
Yeah, he's a husband and a father. He's basically the voice in the face of TPUSA, okay, Turning Point USA, which has done a lot of really positive work on college campuses, okay, for the past 10 years. Now, I myself, not really like a fan of Charlie Kirk. I think he's a little milquetoast for me, okay. I'm further right on the spectrum than he is. Okay. That said, he's an excellent entry point, okay, for a lot of people to escape from the mainstream culture, all right, and kind of take those first red pills, all right. So people like him are instrumental.
And that right there, that is more valuable than what we do directly, because let's be real, Charlie Kirk had a massive effect on winning the 2024 election, because he was that first step on the road for so many young men they're not losing their way. They're having their way stolen from them by violent, evil sociopaths.
And they're pissed.
They're learning that. They're becoming aware now that politicians obsessed with murdering your children and mutilating their genitalia have taken away the American dream from every young white man. That they have murdered the future of this country. And in a lot of ways, that's what Charlie Kirk represents here. Now, it appears reporting is showing that they've arrested this man. I don't have an ID for him yet. We're going to look for that in just a minute, because we're live and updating as we go.
I do. I posted it. There's two that I just posted. One is his profile page on X, and then another one is Fox reporting him, naming him. Look at the Camario.
His name is Michael Mallison.
Michael Mallinson. Yep. So Boomer Supreme, probably a Boomer, whatever, man. It just, he was a guy who probably listens to not really a whole lot on the internet. Okay, listens to probably exclusively mainstream media sources, right? CNN, MSNBC, CBS, etc. So, and basically his mind was poisoned by this prevailing narrative, which is bullshit, but it gets views. It gets views for the mainstream media, like from the left. Okay, all of them saying that Trump is an authoritarian. Okay, Trump is it's Hitler 2.0. Oh my God, it's happening again. You know what I mean? Like all the hysteria that we've been dealing with about uninformed or criminally motivated. Honestly, criminally motivated, I would say. I wouldn't just say bad faith actors. Criminally motivated individuals in the media who want to spread hysteria amongst the uninformed, soft-headed general public. Okay, so this is going to be. I'm going to mark this as another death by mainstream media. Okay, that's going to be my diagnosis on this one. So
yeah, I'm looking at his page. He doesn't make a lot of posts. He shares a lot of medical stuff.
AXSPA. What is AXSPA? Axial spondyloarthritis. Okay, so no. Okay, so he's got really bad arthritis. Got it.
Basically, yeah. Oh, you'll have to forgive me on the audio because I am cooking in here. Let me double check my microphone. Oh shit! Wrong microphone. Here we go. There. Okay, sorry about that, guys. We were moving fast trying to get this done. Okay, as promised, I'm going to go ahead and kick you guys off the freeload area. We're going to talk about this We're going to talk about the rest of this piece real quick. So y'all, if you're not already on Rumble, get over to Rumble right now. Get on there. We'll see you in a minute.